So Walmart's bid to cut shoplifting at self-checkout counters leads to surge in hostile encounters with customers. And you know what's kind of funny? A problem like this could be solved by, I don't know, maybe having one of your hundreds of employees per like Walmart actually man one of the like 20 unopened cash registers, checkout aisles. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that Walmart has so many employees, so many checkout aisles, and yet the only things are open are typically the self checkout aisles. But maybe one checkout that is actually manned if you want to like buy tobacco or something. Like, really? Like, what's the point of having these 20 plus other checkouts? Like, I don't understand it. So, let's check this out. Walmart's push to crack down on shoplifting at self checkout counters with anti theft technology has led to a surge in hostile encounters between hourly workers and shoppers, according to a report. The big box chain, one of many retailers battling increasing theft, has eaten into their bottom lines, has armed employees with handheld devices that track purchases at self checkout registers, and Insider Report revealed. However, the workers claim they are not properly trained to handle sticky fingered shoppers, many of whom have hurled things at them or become aggressive when confronted for not scanning all their purchases, the reported. It's really uncomfortable and it becomes like a safety issue, one Walmart employee in Illinois told Insider. The employees are instructed to disable the register when they suspect someone has failed to scan an item, giving the customer no choice but to call for help, according to a former employee who posted a TikTok video about Walmart's procedures. Employees are then told to pretend something is wrong with the machine and to steer the customer to an aisle where they will be checked out by a cashier, according to the video. Like, think about that. So, to solve this issue, you have to have someone, one of your employees, actually check them out. Amazing. Let's see. The company has added large video screens in the self checkout aisle that capture the moment a customer puts something in a bag without scanning it. Employees are instructed not to accuse customers of stealing and to call a manager over, but the anti theft technology feels more confrontational than it was before because the evidence is right there and visible to customers, an employee told Insider. Customers often act defensive, the employee told Insider. Another added, mostly those who are trying to scam the register are the ones who get upset the most. In-store theft has become a pernicious problem for retailers across the country, resulting in major chains shuttering stores hard-hit locations. And last month, Target announced that it's closing 9 stores in major cities, including one in Harlem, citing theft and employee safety as the chief reasons. Now, also, I remember reading an article where a lady was sued by Walmart for stealing like $200 or $100 worth of groceries or whatever, when in fact she didn't, and was able to sue Walmart for millions of dollars and actually won. Because sometimes Walmart will just straight up accuse you of stealing without you actually have stolen anything. So, is Walmart is just not a good company. We cannot continue operating these stores because theft and organized retail crime are threatening the safety of our team and guests and contributing to unsustainable business performance, the Minneapolis based chain said in a statement. Walmart has also closed stores this year, including the last 2 it operated in Portland, Oregon, but it has not directly blamed theft for the closures, saying instead that they are underperforming. Walmart chief executive Doug McMillon has called out theft as higher than what it has historically been earlier this year. In the last month, an Atlanta Walmart store was set on fire by arsonists and will reopen with a new police workspace inside the store, the company said. And if you stumble upon this, give your thoughts as to like your experiences with self-checkout, right? Because like for the longest time, the only thing that was actually close to me in terms of like getting groceries was a Walmart. Like I literally had no choice but to go to a Walmart. And over there it wasn't too bad because it's more rural, more of like a rural Walmart. So it was a little bit more laid back. But oh man, some of these Walmarts in like a little bit more like populated areas are brutal. Like they have like security cameras everywhere. They got police like standing everywhere. You have like a whole bunch of people checking all of your like receipts, right? Because like in the Walmart that I used to go to, you could literally just buy your stuff, walk out. You know? Very simple. Walmarts that I go to now, I basically got to like make sure like, yep, here's my receipt. Yep, you can look at it. Yep, you can look at it. Yep, you can look at it. It's like a non-stop checking thing. And then you have like five employees at the self-checkout thing making sure people are not stealing. It's like, what the heck? Like, what is the point of this? Let's see some of these comments. There are individual cameras in the checkout aisles at the store closest to me. The light alarm goes off if an unrecognized UPC code enters the system. Employees are more disgruntled to interrupt their conversation with the other employee than anything, as far as I've noticed. I'm lucky the two stores I hit, Publix and Winn-Dixie, are always staffed with helpful workers. And if I have something that requires weighing or no UPC, I ask them to stay close to me. They laugh, but it's smooth. One thing's for sure, Publix has always been a very relaxed store in terms of like you can go there, you can like pretty much take your time. For some reason, like the environment just feels so much nicer than a Walmart. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I was going through the self check at Walmart, and when I got home, I noticed I did not scan a product that cost $12. I returned the product to customer service and explained I didn't pay for it and showed her my receipt. Her comment was, "You're kidding, right?" I said, "No, look at the receipt." She said she was sorry, but no one ever does this. Firstly, I don't steal, and I was also afraid I would be targeted when I returned to the store. How often does security hear it was a mistake? Yeah, probably not much. And there are so many times where people have been prosecuted over not much money being taken from a Walmart. This person says, I use self checkout on occasion at different stores. Sometimes it is more of a hassle than a help. If you don't put something in a bag immediately or leave something out longer, the machine states to ask for help. I was a cashier in a grocery store for 11 years, so I have experience. I just rather go to an actual cashier. This person says, what cashier? Our store has one cashier and 20 available lanes if you're lucky, which is like pretty much my experience. And like it's what's crazy too is like some of the stores where you only have like the handheld thing and not actually like a thing where you could like just scan it on the stuff. It's like, oh man, like what the heck is going on here? Or even where you got to do self checkout and they ask for a tip. I'm like, what are you asking for a tip for when I'm having to do this? It's just a sad, sad, sad situation to be in, to be frank. I definitely do not like going to Walmart at all.